The therapy every day is around 15 minutes. It just depends. Let me start that over. Cut. No. My name is Sarah Thorn. I have been working with peribehavioral for a little over 5 years now. I became involved with the eTMS program because I was the clinic secretary to start with, and then the position became available and I went through the training to be a neuro technician. The training I went through was through Wave Neuro, and it was a lot of online training. There was about 2 weeks of online training I went through, and then there was some hands-on training. We had a guy from California fly out for a week and we did a lot of hands-on training. So what I do with the patients when they first come in is called Day Zero. It involves an EEG and scales, which are screenings for it's the PHQ-9, depression scale, anxiety, insomnia, alcohol scales, and then there's also an initial DAS-10, which is a drug abuse screening test. A lot of them are scared. A lot of the patients are scared, nervous to start, not sure what to expect, but I try to explain everything in detail, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to sound like, just to kind of help ease that for them, ease the nervousness. So from beginning to end, the therapy is 20 days. We used to do 30, but the new protocol, we are seeing results in 20. So it's around 20 days at 15 minutes each day. The results I'm seeing from my patients are improved sleep is the number one thing. Most people come and say, oh my gosh, I'm sleeping, 3, 4, 5 hours more than what I was. And reduced anxiety is another one. There's one patient that sticks out among the rest for me. Before he came into the program, he was sleeping 1 or 2 hours a night, couldn't go to the grocery store by himself, would sit in his car and contemplate going in. In about the middle of the treatment, about number 15, he was going into this grocery store by himself with nobody else and wouldn't even realize that he was in the grocery store before he was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm in the grocery store. I actually have cold chills right now just thinking about that because it was life-changing for him. It feels amazing to be part of this program. Not only are we changing lives, but we're changing people's brains for the better. He text messaged me and said, you and the eTMS program have changed my life. And he said, emphasis on me. And I said, no, you changed your life by walking in the front door. There was one patient and he came in and told me that his wife noticed a change in him before he noticed a change in him. I see changes in them before they see the change. There's people who come in there with their head down, won't make eye contact, and then by the end of the treatment, they have their head up, they're smiling, they're greeting the front desk staff, they're interacting with us. It's amazing. Working for peribehavioral health choices, it's not common to text your patients, but working with this demographic, and they're not as open as to take a phone call, or they're not as open to that. Like they'd rather text message you or send an email or something. They don't like to talk over the phone a whole lot. I believe I've treated around 100 patients in the year that I've been doing this. No, nobody has ever regretted doing the treatment. I believe everybody has received some kind of benefit. Yeah. At one point I had a little over, I don't think I had a break at all. It was one after another. 9 patients, I believe, in 8 hours.